Hello guys, welcome to this video. So the logo we are going to use today is not my logo. I didn't make it. It is a logo I found somewhere on Instagram. So the account on Instagram is logo inspirations. So please guys, go to logo inspirations on Instagram and show him some love. Now here is the logo we are going to use today. This cute dog and star combination. So in order to get it, just press Windows Shift and S on your keyboard. Windows Shift S. Your screen will go dark. Then just highlight the part of the screen you want, which is where the logo is. Of course, calm down. We will go very slowly, even though the animation will take, the video may take longer, but just calm down and pay attention, all right? Because I don't have a universal accent. Therefore, if I speak so fast, you may not understand what I am saying. So I have to go slowly. So just calm down and relax, all right? It's going to be fun. So go to Illustrator. Then you go to Objects. Sorry, not Objects. Go to Edit and Paste. Now the logo is on this on Illustrator, but then it is a raster-based image. We need a vector-based image, so we have to convert this to vector. Make sure it is selected. Go to Objects, then go down to Image Trace. Make and expand. Alright, right now we have to clean it up. But what do we delete and what do we leave? It's very simple. But before you clean it up, you go to Objects, on Group. So go to the rectangle tool. Just draw a simple rectangle here. Then go to Color and give it any color of your choice apart from white. So I go with this one. Then right click on the rectangle. Then go to Arrange, Send to Back. Alright. Remember we have already ungrouped. And yeah, we have already ungrouped everything. So just get back to your selection tool or press V on your keyboard. Then this square here, delete it. All the whites, everywhere you see white, you delete. So this one too has to go. Now delete this one. Okay, we now have a clean logo, alright? So a very clean logo, and that is what we are looking for. So just scale it up. Now, because of the nature of the animation we are going to do, you just, we need to separate this into, to separate the components. It will still be one logo, but different layers. One file, but different layer. So you go to the Layers panel. Go down here. You see where it says Create New Layer. Click it to create new layer. Swirl this down, or this arrow down. Then you see Path. And this path represents, the eye of the dog. So just select it and drag it to the layer you created, layer 2. Alright. So double click on it and to rename it. So name it I. Then the other one, you name it. Maybe let's go with main, MAIN. Alright. So we have 2 layers, but it's still one logo. With still one file. Save it, and we shall see, or let me say, I will see you in After Effects. First of all, you save it as an AI file, not SVG, not any other file, not PNG or not JPEG. Just save it as an AI file. Thank you. See you in After Effects. I am welcoming you to After Effects. So let's carry on. Go to New Composition. Let's name it Stroke Star. It's just a random word I came up with. but you can name it whatever you like. The width is 1920 pixels. The height is 1080 pixels as usual. Of course, you can go with a 1080 by 1080. That is when you want to make a video or animation for Facebook or Instagram. Then hit OK. Now we must import the logo we created earlier in Illustrator. Alright, so simply go to File, Import, File. Alright, make sure that when you are importing the logo, it is as composition, not footage. If you use footage, the layers will not be available. It will just be one file, one big file. But if you use composition, the two layers will be accessible independent of the other. So click OK. Now, as you can see, there is a folder here. If you imported as footage, you only get this one. But now, as we imported it as composition, we get this folder also. So just bring it down to this area. Right click, go to create shapes from vector layer. This is just to convert it from AI file to After Effects based vector, because it actually sees the Illustrator vector as a, should I say, it sees it basically as it sees a JPEG or PNG, right? It sees at least, let's say, PNG, but we want to use After Effects on vector format. So right click once more, invert selection to select the other files, the other layers that we no longer need. Simply press delete on your keyboard to get rid of them. Now let's fit to 100%, right? In case your own is not like that. Of course, they are invisible, you cannot see them. Just select both layers, go to fill, then make the color white. Alright, good. Let's zoom in. Of course, this doesn't look much like a dog. I feel it looks more like an alien. Yeah, a real dog, not an extraterrestrial dog. An extraterrestrial beast. So let's carry on. The next thing we have to do right now is to select the pen tool. Remove the stroke. Remove the fill. Make sure nothing is selected here, and please bring down the eye. So the eye should be at the bottom, not at the top, right? So select, make sure the main is at the top, because we are going to do something very, very important right now. So make sure once more that you have the pen tool selected. Now go into this area and bring this thing down a little bit. I need a little bit of real estate. So click. Let's start tracing. Of course, I will make this section of the video to play faster, because I don't have to waste so much time already. I've already wasted so much time already. Alright, we are done with the tracing. So just select the, sorry, I mistakenly pressed the space bar. So select the shape layer key to make sure that everything, and of course there's a little problem here, so let's just solve that immediately. And I think here too, this place is not that, doesn't look good to me. Alright, so the next thing we have to do now is just to go to stroke and increase the stroke width. Make sure it covers
the original lines. Alright, just make sure it covers it very well. Now go to the main layer. We have to activate the track matte. So in order to bring out the track matte, just in case your track matte is not visible, make sure you get this, but you click this icon here. Now go to this, click this arrow, then go to alpha matte shape layer 1. That is why I said earlier that this layer should be at the top, because we are going to do something with it. Now we have. Alright, so go back to the shape layer, scroll down, go to add, trim path, then go to trim path, the start section, or first of all go to shape, go to stroke, then you see where it says line cap, then change it to round cap instead of butt cap. It has changed a little bit here. So go down to the trim path, to the start section of it. So let's see what we have. See, there's a little problem here. So I simply moved it to 27%. So there's a little problem here. Very easy to solve. Just move this vertex up. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. So move it to 100%. Click the stopwatch icon. First of all, make sure this thing is at the beginning. Then go to 2 seconds in the timeline and reduce this one to 0%. Select both keyframes. Right click on the keyframe, or right click one of the keyframes. Then go to keyframe assistant, easy ease. Go to graph editor. Bring this one to the center. Zoom in a little bit. Press V to select the selection tool. If you leave it with the pen tool, it will simply delete these keyframes. So select it. Now move it down. Move it to the to the right. Make sure the influence is around 75 to 77 ish. Alright, 75 to 77 the influence. So let's see what we have. Let's preview it first of all. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. Let's fit the screen. Let's fit it to the screen. Alright, this is what we have. We are done with the main part of the logo. So we have to animate the eye of the beast. So just move it to this area where the head and the ears of the logo is about to appear. So select the eye, zoom in, then select the pen tool once more. Then go to the search box with the eye, with this layer selected. Go to the search box, press path, search for path. Then the path is out. You understand? The path is visible. So all we have to do right now is just simply give it a keyframe. Then make sure it is selected, and the pen tool is selected. So simply go here. Then move this one here. Then bring this one down. Let's zoom in for more accuracy. So kind of what we are trying to do is, to kind of animate a blinking eye. So bring these two down. Or first of all, let's ease the animation first. So go to keyframe assistant, easy ease. Select, go to graph editor, zoom in. Then select both keyframes. Now the influence 100%. Both keyframes 100%. So let's see what we have. Press U to reveal the keyframes first of all. They are too far away, so bring them together. because if they are too far away, far apart, I mean, it will animate, kind of lazily. So let's bring it together once a little bit more. Good. So select both keyframes, press on your keyboard, Control C, Control V, bring them together. We just need 2 quick blinks. All right. So all right, this is what we have. All right. The next thing we have to do right now is just because we now have to start adding colors. So select both the shape layer 1 and the main, then right click, go to pre-compose. Let's call it star body or star head or something. Well, let's just leave it as star. Then go to effects and presets, search for fill. So here you go to generate and fill, bring it here. Of course, you see the color will change, the color of the star will change, but not the eye. Exactly what we want. Now duplicate it twice, Control D once again. So what we have to do is to change the color of each layer. So once we after changing the color, then we kind of make them animate one after the other. So where do we get the colors? We get the colors from a website called Coolors.co. So on Coolors.co you find so many color palettes. Just choose any one you like. For me, I go with this one. So let's choose the which one do I take now? Okay, let me use the green one first. So no, the green one first of all. Then as just to change the color, just go to this red box here, click it, then press on your keyboard Control V. All right, now let's go back to Coolors. So let's use this one. Select the second one, click on this red box, Control V. Okay, Coolors once more. So select this one, then go back to After Effects, select the third star, Control V. Okay, so for this yellowish one to play last, take it to the top. Now move it so that it comes out last. Understand? So that is how you make it play last. So let's zoom in a little bit. They are too slow for my liking. Excellent. So the eye also, we have to change the color. Simply go to fill, then eyedropper tool, then select this color. Okay. Now we have a little problem here, because as you can see, I can see this thing, the eye, I can see it. So simply move it here so that it corresponds with when just reveal the keyframes, then move this one. All right. Excellent. That's what I was looking for. So, what do we do next? We have to change the background. Right click, go to new, then solid. Let's see if we get a different color for the background. Which one do we? Okay, let's use this one. Control V. Okay. Bring it down. All right. So we will have to stop here because we already have spent for some time on it. So the part 2 of the video, we will talk about adding text and animating the text, to make it look like a real company logo. So thank you so much. Watch out for part 2. Thank you. Bye bye.